It's not a game, it's a rich thing. It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to In the Rack with myself, Dante, and of course I'm joined here with Nick, Coco.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going? All right, so this is episode 11. Today we have a couple things that we want to talk about. I want to say thank you for everybody who's going to be joining us. And hopefully everybody's been having a good week.
Yeah, my week's been, it's been busy with work.
Yeah.
Life is crazy right now.
Mm,
But you guys have been busy this last week, 2 weeks, couple weeks, eh?
absolutely. We just moved into our new house. So that's a positive.
It's actually a really nice place. Like,
Thank
I'm
you.
like not saying I thought it was going to be bad or anything, but no, I'm like it's really nice. I like your guys' place.
Yeah. Unfortunately, only 300K can only get you so much. So
In this area,
in this area.
Yeah.
Go to Texas, you get a mansion.
Here, not so much.
Not so much. Yeah. You basically get a studio apartment. So that's nice.
This is a little bit bigger than the studio.
Okay, so let's just get right into it. Today I want to announce that you guys are accustomed to seeing Tiffany Digginstein on the show as a host, a co-host. Sad day. Reason being is Tiffany has decided to move on to bigger and better things. She'll be joining, and this is my show, so I can say whatever the hell I want on my show. So she's gonna be joining Seeking Gravity as one of their players. So I wish her the best. She definitely has my blessing because she's been great on this show, and I know she's gonna do some great things on that show.
Yeah, she's gonna do well. I wish her the best. I look forward to seeing her play, and I feel that she's gonna do good things over there.
Yep. So Tiffany, this is for you. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. All right. So next on the agenda, looks like we have what's new with Nick. What's going on, Nick? Taking a Dr. Pepper chaser because you're a big P.
No, actually,
you have to take
thirsty
shots
right now. I'm so thirsty right now.
Oh.
Nothing major on my end. Just super busy with work. I moved 2 months ago down to downtown Puyallup.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. So I've been super busy with getting settled in. It's been 2 months. I think we're finally getting into our pattern of being settled in. And then work has just been crazy. I've been putting in so many hours. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, overtime does definitely help around in this
Oh yeah,
expensive ass.
I'll take the overtime
area,
all day, every day. The overtime is amazing. But you become so drained that doing anything is just a task of it in itself. So
yeah. Let's see what's next. What's new with me? Obviously got a new place. Gwen is just telling everybody that I'm afraid of spiders. That's great.
I'm with you on that one. I don't like spiders.
I hate spiders.
I was listening to the men's room the other day, and they were talking about spiders. And apparently, there is a spider that can kill you. Hang on. By giving you an erection for so long. It's
that's called a black widow.
No,
right?
No,
Black Widow. Are you kidding me?
This is the thing. I don't know what kind of spider it is. I was listening to the men's room, and when I heard that, I started laughing so hard I couldn't hear the rest of what they were talking about.
Wait.
But that's apparently the thing.
So you're saying that a black widow?
No, I didn't say black widow.
That was my thing. But you're saying there's a spider out there that kills you by giving you an erection?
Yeah. So apparently it
that must be one hot ass spider.
Apparently, I don't know 100%. This is on the men's room, so I love the men's room. If you haven't listened to him, you need to.
Yeah.
But
shameless plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. We are not a sponsor, but hey, if you guys are watching,
men's room. Made for men.
They were talking about
strong enough for women, but made for men.
Jesus, Dodley. They were talking about this spider. I don't remember the name of it. If I can find their podcast about it, I'll send it to you, and you just gotta listen to it. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. So watch out, guys.
Okay, so Gwen puts the Brazilian wandering spider.
Is that what it's called?
She Googled it. Her friend, the Googler.
She Googled it.
Of course, it's a Brazilian. You know who?
Yeah, that's it. She Googled it, and I
4-hour painful erection. That seems mildly like what's that blue pill?
I don't have to take that, so
not yet, at least.
Well, wait. I'm in my 30s now.
Now it's gonna kill me that I can't think of the name of that blue pill.
I want to say it starts with a V.
Viagra?
Yeah,
Viagra.
I was like, I want to say it starts with a V.
Also another new thing that we have is a new addition to the family. This is Luna. Say hi, everybody. Luna. We still have our lizards, Yoshi and Pete. So they're cats, and this is our new dog. So,
apparently, their new dog. I'll put it in quotation.
The reason
their
why
new dog growls.
Yeah, the new dog growls. It stands by the door, but
does it bark at the mailman?
I don't think it has a proper larynx to bark.
It needs to learn to bark at the mailman. Then
bet you it would,
100%
though.
a dog. Right now, it just identifies as a dog.
Yep. Let's see what else is going on. Bang time. Cool that you're here. You're always with us. Appreciate it 100%. Thanks again for the shout out on your 500 earmark, and we already know that you're in the upwards to 8 to 9. Congratulations for all your success.
Yeah,
keep going.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Like getting, I think recently hit 1,000 or a little bit above that or something like that. Congratulations to you. Wish you all the best. Thank you for giving us that shout out.
Yeah.
I hope that some of your viewers right now tuning in with us. If not, send them our way. We'll welcome them in just as we did with everybody else. But yeah, congratulations on all your success, man. We're really proud to see where you've come from. I think when we started following him, he was in the low numbers, man.
He was in the low numbers,
and double digits, like low double digits when we started following him. I mean, he started following us, so we started following him.
Yep.
But
So,
I'm happy to see the success that you're having. Congratulations.
Yeah, total awesome. So we're going to talk about a little bit about the future of TRMR, which is the channel that I first started, or that we started long ago. That was a while ago.
It's been a little while. It's probably been, oh shit, we sat down like last October and talked about this, and I think we did our first video in November.
Yeah. So we kind of started gravitating towards these having talk shows and whatnot, only for the simple fact that, you know, a lot of places have shut down and pool tables due to our governor saying that you can't be playing pool or whatnot.
You can bowl.
But you can?
Yeah, apparently he opened bowling like last week.
What?
I think it was.
I think that's kind of biased.
Right? He's a bowler, not a pool player.
So we gravitated towards the talk show simply because we had more versatility to do fun stuff, not necessarily on the pool table, and mainly as a hub for education, whether it was for fun or like serious education. Like just today, what did you hear about the APA and what they're doing?
I mean, so like today, I don't know how many of you guys watched, but APA did a 6 p.m. live stream on their Facebook page. It was 6 p.m. Central Time regarding APA and the rest of this year. And they're pushing everything over, so it's being rolled over till next year. So basically, from what I got from the live stream, which I didn't catch it live, I watched a little bit of the video and just touched on the highlights. Everything is being postponed until next year. So all the events that we had scheduled for this year. So Vegas, as we already know, we're in August right now. If the world was in a normal place, teams would have been returning last week from Vegas. We would have already competed. As for us, like our local area, we didn't even get to finish out our session and play to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
So all of that has been postponed until next year. I know that they're still doing some AP as a whole, not our area, but AP as a whole still has the qualifier, the single qualifiers and stuff like that for the beginning of next year. But they're doing the qualifiers now, but the main tournament being as normal beginning of next year. So, but everything else, all the large tournaments like Vegas, has all been postponed until next year. August of 2021 will be the next time that a pool player goes down to Vegas for pool. I mean, granted, we'll all go down to Vegas, I'm sure, to do Vegas things, but we won't be playing pool there until next August.
I don't know if I qualified. I was so revved up going because
you were excited to go.
I was very excited.
Like that was probably the most excited I've seen Dante.
Yeah.
For any like major pool tournament was when you won qualifier. I remember when you won qualifier, I texted you because I saw that you had won. So I texted you and I was like, "Hey, congratulations! I'm proud of you." You immediately called me and was like, "Dude, I fucking won!"
Yeah,
like, holy crap! You were excited, and so I know that you have to be bummed on the fact that everything was postponed.
You know, I am bummed because I think, especially now that so much time has gone by and the competition has kind of slowed down, that I don't have my killer edge that I had when I set out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to this qualifier. I'm gonna qualify. I actually qualified 9-ball and 8-ball.
You killed the qualifiers.
I did,
When you
and
played, you destroyed
yep, and
your opponents.
so yeah, I was so revved up, but now that so much time has gone by, that my mentality is kind of like, if I go, I go. If I don't, I don't. If I really miss out, because here's the story. 10 years prior to me qualifying for this qualifier, I qualified then when I was a 4, but I couldn't go to regionals because I had to work.
Mm.
And then after that, I just never set out, I'm going to go qualify. But then finally I was like, I tightened up my boots strings.
Tighten up your bootlaces.
My bootlaces. I just, you know what? This is happening, goddammit. I'm going to go and I'm going to qualify. And I did. And then COVID.
I remember when you signed up for the qualifier, we had talked.
Yeah.
I
was trying to get everybody to go.
You tried to get me to go. You tried
Yeah.
to get me to do the qualifier, and I have never done a single qualifier, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, how have you not done the qualifier? Look, it's not that I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to go to Vegas. It's not that I don't feel confident in my own game or anything like that. Like I feel strongly confident in my game. In 8-ball, 9-ball, not so much. Big thing about 9-ball. For those of you who don't personally know me, I dislike 9-ball. I am on 9-ball teams, but I dislike 9-ball. It's my least favorite of all the billiards games. I don't know why. I think it's partly because 8-ball just comes more natural to me.
Yeah.
8-ball is my game. I love 8-ball. So when I went up to a 6 in 8-ball, I was ecstatic. When I went up to a 6 in 9-ball, I was not so much ecstatic. A lot of it, I think, was the mental game. I was at 4 for a long time in 9-ball. And then right before City last year, I went up to a 5.
Wow.
And then during City, I played 9 games and went undefeated, with my highest win being a 19-1.
Nice.
And then the Vegas review board happened, because we won cities, so we qualified to go to Vegas. We signed up for Vegas review board. So for those of you who haven't gone to Vegas or haven't been a part of that kind of tournament, after you do your local city tournament or whatever you guys call it, it's your qualifier to go to the World Championship. APA does a review board, so they review everybody on your team, their stats, their win percentages, everything like that. And then they base your skill rating upon that.
Yeah.
So and they take in your tournament to qualify to go to Vegas, they take that into consideration as well. And because I went undefeated through City Tournament 9 games, they bumped me up to a 6. So I went down to Vegas, thinking, oh, I'm going to be a 5. No. Vegas was like, you're a 6. I played 1 match as a 6 down there, and I got destroyed. I don't remember who my opponent was. I know he was from Texas, I think, if I remember.
Texas?
Yeah. He was from Texas, if I remember.
When's from Texas?
I lived in Texas for 8 years. But he absolutely destroyed me. I think that he destroyed me because I was in my head mentally about the fact that I was in Vegas. This was my first time playing as a 6 in 9-ball. So I think I let the mental aspect of the game get to me, which is on me. That's my fault. I shouldn't have let the mental aspect of it get to me. Also, I mean, you're in Vegas. If you haven't played in Vegas, there's a lot of pressure. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. I'm not saying there's a lot of pressure from your team, but there's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself. You're at the World Championship. All you want to do is win. And then when you lose, you feel so defeated. I was already at that defeated phase going into my match.
Yeah.
So I think that played a huge factor into what how that game played out. Do I think that this has affected my game in general? Yes, because of the mental aspect. 8-ball, I'm solid. I know I'm a 6. I know I can play as a 6. I mean, my first game as a 6, I 3-0'd another 6. So
Nice.
I'm solid as a 6 in 8-ball. 9-ball, I need to work on.
You know, when I find myself having a hard time on any game, I just remind myself I'm Filipino. So that alleviates all that.
Automatically, he's like, I'm Filipino. I'm Efren Reyes Jr. Let's do this. But you were extremely excited for protocols,
I was.
And I was super happy. You destroyed enough quals. Like when you, I think it was the 9-ball you did first, right?
9-ball, yep.
Yeah, 9-ball you did first, and you absolutely wrecked.
I literally thought I was gonna do 1 and out because my first opponent was Jeff Ost, and
yeah,
we all know that Jeff Ost is a pretty solid shot.
Jeff, we've had on the show, amazing shot, amazing
very good
shooter.
shot. Jeff Ost, how's it going?
Also an amazing person in general.
Oh yeah, he's a good
love,
spirited dude.
Yeah,
Plus he has red hair.
Yeah, automatically red
Keep
hair.
him out of sun or he'll get burnt to a crisp. But he's a good dude.
Jeff is amazing. So when I heard that you played Jeff first, or were going to play Jeff first, because I think I texted you. It was like, hey, good luck.
Yeah, I was.
Or no, I think you texted me and you were like, dude, my first opponent is Jeff.
Yeah.
And all I replied back was,
good luck. Good luck, dude. All right.
So I really thought you were about to be just done. And you beat Jeff. I heard it was a pretty good match.
It was a good match. Well, it was a good match in the beginning, but then I really got focused. Yeah. I got focused, and then I kind of just went away with it.
That's something when you play Jeff, you have to be focused. If you're not focused, Jeff will eat you alive.
Yep. He'll because he's a redhead. He'll eat you alive.
Not because Jeff, if you're watching, it's not because you're a redhead. It's because you're an amazing shooter. I've watched your game from when I first joined the league, and I was a little 3. Nothing wrong with 3s. I greatly appreciate 3s.
Actually, he should be going to the amateur nationals next month. So
is that? I wonder if that's.
I think it's next month. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing, but if you do go, good luck. So
I'm pretty sure APA probably talked about it in the video, but I didn't. Like I said, I hit some highlights.
Yeah.
I remember hearing something about the AMs. But I think during that time I was watching the video, you and me were setting this up.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like half paying attention to that, but also half like setting up the stream today. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look up on the AMs. But Jeff, if you're going to the AMs still, if that's still a thing, they haven't postponed it or canceled it or anything. I wish you the best of luck.
Yep, we're all with you, bud. Just to recap though on the future of the TRMR. As soon as I get stuff settled in here, we have a pretty nice area to put the table. We'll definitely have a better setup with a little bit more funding. We'll put better cameras and better software, and we'll get back to doing some pool tutelage or tutorials.
Tutorials. We're gonna go back to tutorials.
Yeah. So
I think, we're going to have a big discussion about what our plans are after this. Like you said, we touched on why we switched to the stream.
Yep.
We switched to the stream right in the mix of COVID.
Yeah.
And we did it simply for the fact that, bars shut down. We couldn't do what we normally did.
And for the most part, when you join a league, 50% of it is because you want to have that connection with another player. And so, I was hoping that this would be that connection while everybody had to stay at home and whatnot. So anyway,
I think we're still we'll talk about it, but I'm pretty sure we'll still continue.
Yeah, we'll still continue.
The reason why I like the live stream so much is the fact that it gives us the opportunity to interact with you guys, the people that are viewing this. Whether you're viewing it live or you're viewing it afterwards, it still gives us that opportunity to connect with you. I mean, as I'm talking about this right now, Dante's literally responding in a chat right now. He probably just posted. But it gives us an opportunity to talk to you guys and interact with you guys. Like Bang Time, we interact a lot with you through this. We interact a lot with you off camera when we just message you and say, hey, we saw your video. We good job, keep it up. I remember there was that time where Jim was talking about stopping his channel, like, or at least stepping away for a while, and it was really sad. It was I took that to heart because at the same time we were struggling.
Yeah. I mean, we're still struggling now.
We still struggle now. I mean, we're a small channel. There's only a few of us.
And like the day that Tiffany said that she wanted to move on to Seeking Gravity. I mean, yeah, it's sad for sure. But I mean, you can't knock somebody who wants to, go to different avenues. And and who would we be if we would be kind of biased about stuff like that? Because essentially, with Talking Runs and Making Runs, In the Rack, with Sharky Waters, with Trudeau Automotive, Pink Slip Billiards, all those other, we're just trying to do the same thing, which is share pool with the community, share pool with the world. And it's not a competition against anybody. So as long as I still get 1-2 people watching, I'll continue to do this. So
I like, my whole thing is we're not trying to compete with them. We're not trying to take over their viewership. We scheduled this for Thursday with the fact going into, we know that Sharky Waters films on Wednesdays.
Yep.
So we were like, okay, Wednesday's out of the question because we're not trying to compete with them. We're not trying to take their viewership. We don't want them to try and take ours. We want to work with everybody in our community about how we go about. Bless you.
Thanks. And I'm back.
And he's back. How we go about doing our show. We want to work as a pool family because that's what this is. This is a community. This is a family. We all know each other. We all respect each other. We all have our love and passion for the game, and that's all we're trying to do, is express our love and passion for the game and express it with you guys and interact with you guys. Whether that's through our live stream or doing the tutorial videos, stuff like that.
All right, without further ado, I know we've been rambling on for quite some time. Let's get to the game of the show. Okay, so today, the show, we are going to play the logo game. All right, so what's going to happen here is that we're going to show you a logo on the screen. Go ahead and type in what you think it is, and then we'll go from there. So play along, and here we go. So the first logo that we're going to put up there is, what logo is that? It looks like a horseshoe, doesn't it?
It does look like a horseshoe.
It looks like a horseshoe.
When we were doing this, I was looking at some of these logos, and of course we had to do some edits to them to take away names or stuff like that, so you guys, it wasn't just a freebie. But I looked at some of these and went, that's going to be difficult.
Yeah. So...
Gwen is calling out Little Chris.
Yeah. Okay. So Little
now.
Chris, since you're just joining us on the game that we're playing, oh bless you too, Akasha.
Name the logo.
Name the logo. Okay. So Little Bang Time says Uber.
Uber.
That's actually that does look like the Uber. That does look like the Uber one. That is awesome. That's great.
Uber.
Yeah,
that was great.
That's awesome. Nick, what is it actually?
That is Cyclops. So Cyclops balls.
Cyclops balls. TikTok.
TikTok. I don't know. Does TikTok's video look like that?
I don't know.
What's their look? God,
all right,
we need to
so
get a TikTok.
There's that. Okay, second logo that we're coming up. This one's a little bit difficult.
Ooh.
So
I think it's well known enough that people will know.
Well, let's see what happens here. How about that?
Mm.
Oh, of course, Chris got Cyclops. Good job,
said Cyclops.
Chris.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, you came in late.
You came in late, sir.
But I'll give it to you anyway because you're a juggernaut right now.
I'll give you half a point. Half a point.
All right, so here's the second logo that we have here. A simple.
If Chris gets this one,
9
he'll get
and
the
8.
full point for the last one.
Oh, that's my money's on Jim from Bang
Jim,
Time that
yeah.
he gets this one.
All right,
So-
we'll see what he comes up with.
Yeah. It looks
I will be nice and give you a hint that this is not. So everybody thinks pool logos. They think of like pool cues and tables and stuff like that. This is not a pool cue. It's not a table. I did use this to purchase a pool cue.
Gwen. Okay, Chris,
Oh.
did you Google that? I feel like you Googled that.
All right.
That's amazing.
Chris, you are right. It is Siebert's. It's where I bought my Predator Z3 shaft for my JP.
Awesome.
I like how Akasha says TikTok. Love you, miss you. I gotta come over and see you guys again. I do a lot of business with Sieberts. So that was the only place when I was looking for my Predator Z3 shaft for my JP. For those of you who don't shoot with the JP has a joint that is specifically designed for JP. There's no other
that makes
pool cue
sense.
company out there that uses that joint.
That makes sense. Chris, all his giveaways were purchased from Seabirds.
Okay, so Seabirds was the only one that I found that had a Z3 shaft for my JP with the quick release joint that they use in stock. Predator, I called them and talked to them, and they were like, "Yeah, we can do it. You gotta special order it, yada yada yada." And they didn't have any of the Z3 shafts in to do that. Didn't already have a joint in them, so they were like, "You need to purchase one and then send it to us, and then we can do it." And I was like, "That's a lot of work. I'm not doing that." So I shopped around for about a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
You and me, I talked to you about it for the longest time because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do the Z3 or if I wanted to jump on the Revo like everybody else.
Revo.
I stuck with my gut and I went with my Z3 shaft and I fucking love it. So,
hey Todd, how's it going? Nice for you to join us, Todd. Since you're just joining us, we're playing the logo game. Basically, what we're doing is we are showing logos, and if you get it, awesome.
If not, we're gonna boo you.
Awesome.
Kidding, we're not gonna boo you.
Things that you missed out is we talked about a spider that gives you a 4-hour erection. So I don't know if you missed out too much, but here we go.
If you want to cover that topic, go back to the beginning.
All right, here's the next logo. This one should be pretty.
I hope that everybody who's a player that's watching right now gets this one.
I do too. I hope they get this one because this one's pretty iconic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
You can't be in the pool industry and not know what this one is.
I don't know. I actually have one of these.
You do?
So, because
my first breaking cue was one of these.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I don't have that.
I'm not gonna lie. When they first came out, I think shit. Look at. I mean, sorry. I'm Catholic. Sorry. Gwen got it right. Good job. Good job, Gwen.
She sees that logo everywhere.
Probably because I have the box.
You still have the box.
Yeah. So I particularly shoot with it. That's right, Chris. It's Q-Tech. I shoot with a 15K. It's been very good to me. I didn't want to jump on to Gwen. Wow, Gwen. So yeah, I didn't want to jump on the Revo train. So I when Q-Tech first came out, I thought Q-Techs were like the kind of garbage throwaway Q-Tech or pool sticks because they weren't true wood, and I was like, oh, these aren't gonna fly. And who starts shooting with wood? Wayne Van Boning. Or, I mean, Shane Van Boning. But, he started shooting with one, so I had to get one.
Yeah, he jumped on the Wayne Van Boning train.
Yeah.
The Shane Van Boning train.
Well, I got to keep the Tiffany Digginstein
of course.
mishaps alive. Okay, so here's the next one. Bow. Yeah.
So I've had...
Now, if you say cue ball, you're not right.
It is the logo on the cue ball.
Logo on the cue ball.
The company is known for their cue balls.
Yeah.
I've had many of them and lost many of them.
Yeah. Are you known for your balls?
Of course. Let's be serious.
They're rather big. Okay, that's... Yep. Anybody else care to guess what this one is?
Everybody puts Nick's balls in there and I swear to God.
Big, just hairless,
Jesus.
hairless
man.
cat. Hairless cat brain just sitting right there.
Wow, that's where you went with this.
Yeah, I did a little bit. If you guys notice, I got my hair cut here.
I have not, and
So-
I really need to shave my head down.
Yeah. Let's see. I should know that because Dante has told me, but I don't.
Oh,
And it's okay.
You were.
Oh, good job.
When you were sitting.
Bang Time
here-
takes one away by saying Arameth.
Good job. Good
Good
job.
job, Bang
I
Time.
expected Jim to know that. I
Yeah,
think.
of course, Jim.
I think
Jim, do
had-
you shoot with Arameth
I think
balls
he
on your
does.
table?
I think
I
he
can't
does.
remember if you do.
I think he does. If I remember correctly, it's Aramith that he has, or he's got.
I thought he shot with like some old Centennial balls. Do you have Centennial balls or do you have
No,
Arameth
his cue
balls?
ball is an Aramith ball, if I remember correctly.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm thinking about the whole
These are
sharing.
Cyclops, right?
Those are some expensive balls, though.
Yeah, those are-
They're like 7 to 800 for a set of Arameth.
Yeah,
So-
they're
Oh,
fucking expensive.
Arameth Super Pro cue ball.
Hey,
Hey.
Who's that, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, cheater. He
Arameth.
reverse Google imaged it or some shit. I already know.
He is
I'll
a-
play. Chris probably knows. Chris
Chris
knows,
always knows.
Chris knows everything there is about pool.
Who knows? Chris
We gotta
knows.
get Chris on the tape.
And if Chris doesn't know, Jim knows.
Yeah.
So-
And if Jim doesn't know, at least we know.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones that set this up.
All right, here we go. Sorry, this. Okay, here's a.
So this is a little tricky because this is an old logo.
It is
They
an
have
old
changed
logo.
their logo since this
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah.
So this is a little tricky. I'm wondering who's going to get this one.
I would venture.
Yeah, there it is, little Chris. Yeah, there it is.
Do you see the pool dog? Do you see the dog? Oh, Todd comes in with pool dog.
Hey.
Good job,
Did
Todd.
they spell dog right though? They did.
They did.
All
They
right.
know.
All right.
They
They
know.
know. That's how you know they're pool players. Because anybody else is going to be pool.
Bang
and
Time
then-
also chimed in with pool dog.
All right.
Good
All
deal. All right, let's move on. Ooh, this one.
This is a tough one.
I don't know.
This is a tough
Okay, who
one.
do you think is going to come out on top with this one?
Well, little Chris apparently because he's going to.
I don't know.
Google. He's going to reverse Google image it. and it's gonna
He's
be
not going to reverse it.
fine. Chris, don't be
have-
mad. I'm just picking on you right now. I know
He's
you
going to
know.
come over here,
Yeah, he's probably going to come over
He's
here and bust through the
bench
door.
press you. Oh, Gwen comes in with the winning answer. Beats all the pool pros.
How did you remember this one, but you didn't remember everything? Like, that's my question to you, Gwen.
Yep, Gwen got it right. So for
It's
those
funny
who are
because she
watching,
stood here watching us do this.
yeah, that's true, but she didn't see the
Cheater.
logo, right?
Cheater.
So yes, Valley is correct.
If anybody hasn't figured it out, that's the Valley Pool Table. That is the the Panther or whatever. the
Yes, it
cougar
is.
that they use. as their logo.
Jim says Gwen has cliff notes.
Gwen has clip notes. There it is.
All right, here we go. Let's go to the next one. Oh,
Everybody, I
Wow.
suspect that everybody should know this one.
I hope so.
I would hope so. If you don't know this one,
I would hope so. I actually,
if you don't know this one, we have some beginner
I actually-
tips and tools that you need to watch.
yeah, there's, yeah.
I
So
think
if you say it's the Irish with the
it's the Irish with the M in it, that's
with the
not
M in
the
it,
answer.
no, that's
Not
not
the
the
answer at all.
Nope, not at all. That's right. Looks like everybody chimed in with the correct answer on this one.
Hey.
McDermott.
I expect everybody to get McDermott. McDermott is one of the largest,
Yeah,
most popular pool cue company out there.
that's true. All right, here we go. This
Followed
How about
by
that
this
now I'll give you.
There's so many different logos for this company, by the way.
There is different logos.
When we were looking at logos, we were like, man, there's so many different logos.
Here's a bonus question. What popular 1980s cartoon had this logo also?
I already know because we talked about it.
All right, so Bang Time comes in with and
Hey,
Gwen gets it
Gwen
with Thundercats.
She
But
had
everybody
clip-
else-
She had clip notes.
Oh, that's right. I know. All right, Thundercats is correct.
Thundercats
Predator is correct.
Predator
So,
is correct.
that's awesome. you
Predator
guys.
has so many different logos.
They
though.
do, and they're
It's
doing
crazy.
so well.
Oh my god, I love my Z3 shaft. Like I will not trade it.
Yeah,
I love
and
that thing.
I think everybody who is on here shoots with a predator.
Or
as
has
well.
at least shot with it.
Yeah.
You've
absolutely.
either anybody that's like into pool knows their game and knows anything about it. You've either shot with a predator or you own a predator.
Yeah.
Or
Absolutely.
have owned a predator.
Oh shit! Todd says that I haven't.
Wow, Todd.
Good
really?
job, Todd. Are you traditional wood? That's it. Do you shoot with wood? If you do, good on you.
I'm curious, Todd. What do you shoot with?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
He doesn't. So he knew Viking.
I shoot with a Viking. Well, I used to shoot with a Viking.
You used to shoot with a Viking until you switched.
Until I switched, yeah.
He switched to Q-Tech.
Yeah, I went to Q-Tech. But yeah, I used to love Viking. Wood shafts, yes.
Yeah, I shoot with the wood shaft. I won't switch to Revo. I won't switch to the carbon fiber. I love my wood shaft. Wow, that sounds horrible. I love my wooden full Q shafts.
Apparently, a lot of girls like his wood shaft.
Anyway, so I love my Predator Z3. I love shooting with a wood full Q. I don't know what it is about the carbon fiber. I just it's not my thing.
So Gwen may not know my my actual cues that I shoot with.
Damn it, Chris.
She does.
Sorry, I just look over it and read it. I'm just like, you son of a...
Yes. So Gwen asked me, "Is that the blue diamond?" She's referring to the pool cue that I used to shoot with. Yes, that is a Viking. Little Chris, I bet you do like your wood.
yeah. Of course he goes.
I really wish that you were there when I had a video call with Chris. It was very informative. It was really cool. He's a cool dude. So, and we did talk about, we did talk about that we should do this like on a month basis or whatnot so we can, collaborate on ideas because he had some good suggestions. So next time, Chris, whenever you're ready, hopefully Nick will be with us. Get to meet him in person, so to speak. So, excuse me. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Normal person, not my live stream person.
All right, this one.
So we did a little trickiness.
This one.
I hope everybody.
I don't know. I don't know who's gonna actually get this one.
I really hope that Chris gets it.
Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
I really hope that Chris gets this.
I thought it was gonna be tough because it was a very, very close up of the hand. So, and Gwen obviously gets it too. Good job, Gwen.
Because she sees everything that we do.
Yeah. So.
No, don't lie. Cliff notes.
Cliff notes. All right.
Even if she was on the other side of the monitor, she definitely heard us talking about the logos.
All right, so here's one.
This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be
you
the
think
one
this
that
is
I
gonna
wonder.
Be tough?
Yeah, I wonder.
Uber. Jim's like Uber.
I think Jim is a big supporter of Uber. Jim, if they're a sponsor, of your show,
we get it. Okay,
we're on our show right now. Okay.
That's how you got 1K? Uber. All right, good job. Way to go.
Send your Uber sponsors this one.
All right, so everybody got that one too. Lacassi.
Going with her cliff notes. I swear, she's got that notepad over there, and she's like going down in order right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh damn, we only did right there. Good one down.
Oh, yeah,
thought we had the whole list written down.
All right, so that concludes the logo game. That's all we got for the logos.
He said, "I'll give you guys some pink, man." All right, if that's the case, Uber. I'm pretty sure there's like a discount code, Jim or Bang Time. Don't
yeah. So, all right. Thanks a lot for playing with us on that one. That was kind of fun. A lot of good interaction. Yes, Gwen always wins because she's actually my honey. So,
I don't think it's a fair win.
So we're in the open chat portion of our show. This is where anything goes because usually I like to have a topic to talk about, but today let's just talk about anything. So
I want to know, did you guys watch the APA live stream at 6 Central today?
Yeah, for those of you who do play APA and who are very involved in your leagues, I would assume like
that is your new nickname,
like Chris and all that, and Jim. Did you guys? What did you guys take away from that live stream?
Yeah, I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts. If you guys watched it, what were your takeaways from it? I know that like Bank Time, he's down. Jim, you're down in Florida. We're up in Washington. We're polar opposite ends of the United States.
Chris is actually in Texas, I believe.
Chris is in, yeah. I knew it was down south.
Chris, Gwen is actually from Texas as well. Just FYI.
Chris, where are you at in Texas? I'm curious because I lived in Texas, for 7, 8 years, in East Texas. Last week.
So last week I asked the ladies what's holding you back from improving your game.
That's a solid question. They're not here to answer.
It was left unanswered for later. So yeah, that is something that we could probably address in another show when we have them back, because they absolutely had fun on the show. They're definitely gonna want to come back.
I mean, you get Tiffany and Libby and Michelle together.
Yeah, it's just a fun time.
That's a riot.
So Little Chris, Central Texas. All right, cool.
Okay.
No hurricanes here yet.
Yeah,
but where was that place where they had 2 hurricanes in the Gulf?
It was Louisiana.
Oh,
so yeah, okay. Hurricane. What are their names? I don't remember their names. Marco and Laura. Laura was supposed to make
They were twins.
Yeah. Well,
Twinsies.
They're apparently line dancing.
So if you notice, we had it's. Oh, I don't. This is my personal opinion. This is solely my opinion. We've had COVID. We've had riots. We've had Asian murder hornets.
2020.
Now we have a spider that kills you with an erection. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying be good. That's all. Be good because that's.
Look, honestly, 2020 has been a very interesting year, a very bad year, a very, for lack of a better phrase, disnormal year. Everything that would have been normal for us.
We lost Tiffany off the show. We never see Daniel anymore.
Daniel, I know, has been super busy with work.
Yeah, Daniel's been super busy.
Tyler, I know, has been super busy with work since they opened up the new casino. We miss you guys. Don't think that we haven't thought about you, or
not in a homosexual way, but a lot.
Yeah, no, we do miss that.
No homo. I don't know if that's a thing.
That's totally a thing.
Okay.
I miss the bantering back and forth with Tyler.
Yeah.
And I miss the tutelage, as you said earlier, the tutelage from Daniel. Also his input. Daniel has so many great ideas.
He does.
He has brought so much to our team already. I look forward to when things settle down and we're able to actually get back into this and as a group. And I look forward to all of that. I miss you guys. I really hope you guys are doing well.
So Todd put who's playing Jumanji?
Dante started it.
Oh my God!
Look, Dante started it. He found it in the attic, and he was like, "Hey, you want to play this game?" And
I heard some drums, and I was like, "What is going on?" So
Dante didn't start it. I just like blaming Dante for everything. So if anybody asks you who played Jumanji,
I guess yeah. So
this guy.
All right. So
what do you? I want to know what it is that you guys come back. Like Jim earlier in the comments I read, Jim says he looks forward to Thursday nights with us.
Yes.
I'm thankful for that. I love having you here. I love being able to communicate, talk with you, and just be a part of our Thursday night. But what is it about this that makes you look forward to Thursday night?
That's a good question.
I'm curious. Like Chris joins in every week. Bang Time joins in.
I don't know if you guys notice this. I'm more of the talker, the BSer. But if you guys haven't noticed, Nick is just one big cuddly bear.
I am a big guy. Especially more so since I grew my beard out.
So
it's funny because like the people of the live stream, have seen my
Look
face
who's
and stuff.
on, Chris.
Hey, it's about time, Libby.
So
You are
Libby,
late.
Chris had a question for you guys since you guys were on last week.
He's right.
His question was, he asked you guys what holds you back from improving your game. And since you're on the live stream, maybe you can answer him as we talk on and whatnot.
Or
So
what you think holds you back. I
Yeah,
mean, Libby is an amazing shooter.
when she's on, she is on.
When Libby is on, I don't want to play her. Libby kills it. All right.
When you hear that silence, we're both
reading. Yeah, when there's
yeah,
a dead silence, we're
and
reading.
You know what, Jim? Thank you so much.
I
That is
greatly
very
appreciate
important.
It's a general question for anybody. Doing a happy face.
Well, then let me answer his question then. I think what holds me back from getting better is that I think myself, to tell you the honest truth.
Is it the mental thing?
It's the mental thing, because I'll sit there and I'll shoot, and then I'll get to a point where I'm like, I can't learn anything more because I think that I need a coach or a trainer. And so I get in my own head. But honestly, all the great shooters before me, they were just great. You know what I'm saying? They learned how to play great. And in that aspect,
that's the thing, though.
I don't understand why I can't do that.
They weren't just great. They learned.
Yeah.
To get good.
Yeah.
Or to get great. To be great. They learned that. And I agree with you. So, like, I will say part of my not moving up any further than I have is a mental aspect, but the other aspect is like I've noticed I went up to a 6 in both, and I don't practice like I used to.
Yeah.
So when I was a 3, when I was a 4, I was practicing constantly.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a 6. I wanted to be a 7. When Pool League is going on and we're practicing that hour before, matches start, I've noticed that since I've gone up, I don't practice as much. I used to try and get on that table as often as I could. And now between going up to a 6 and becoming a coach and a captain, I let my lower rated players get more practice in than I get my own practice in.
Yep.
And between work and when Pool League is going, I just don't have the time to go out there and put in like I used to. Or it's not even just that I don't have the time. It's more that I've kind of stopped myself from putting in that time. And that's on me. That has nothing to do with anybody else. Having another player that's around, having Robert around is amazing. I love shooting with Robert. I love playing with Robert, whether that's we're on a team together or we're shooting against each other and just playing. I enjoy every minute of that, even though I know that I'm about to get my ass beat. But I enjoy that because Robert takes that time to go over something with me.
Sure.
You did this wrong. You didn't read the table right. You overhit this. You underhit this. You hit it too hard. You hit it too slow. Whatever it is. Robert takes that time with me, which I thoroughly enjoy. But at the same time, I have not put enough time into practicing as I should to go up. Right. So that's my downfall. I know where my downfall is. I know what I need to do to go up or to improve my game. And it's not anything aside from the fact that I just do not put in enough time.
Yeah. And so let's catch up with the chats here. So Libby says, anyways, what holds me back is I need to put in the time and effort to practice. I just not consistent, and that comes with practice. True. Chris responds with, everyone is at their skill level. Either you're currently happy with it or you want to get better, but something holds you back from it in at that pace that you want. What would that be? True statement. Todd, long-term concentration focus. I 100% agree with that as well. Yep. If that's all I did, hell, I would be a lot better than what I am now.
If I put in the time that I used to put into now,
Mm-hmm.
I would be a sub. I have no doubt in my mind that, or I would be on that border.
Or you can just be Filipino because
That's not how this works at all.
during COVID, where we had no matches, I jumped up to a 7. And not only that, they're offering a new patch that says rackless and matchless. Matchless patches are out there. Everybody is going to get matchless patches.
I don't think that's an actual thing. APA is not doing that.
No, that
but
is
we saw a photo, and it was a rackless patch, and it said matchless COVID 2020 or something on it.
That's true.
Was dying laughing when I saw that.
Gwen says that I have an inconsistent stance in bridge. True, because I watch her. I do not practice enough. True, because I'm around her. And this is the main one. I'm not competitive and I lack the drive to beat everyone. I just want to hit the balls and laugh when I miss. And that's true. And you know what? That's a part about enjoying what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be good to enjoy something at all.
You don't have to be good to enjoy anything. And I love Libby to death. Libby, I love you so much. Because win or lose, she's the same happy, excited person.
She is. She is a very good-spirited person.
Yeah.
Libby, if you can make these patches, you should make us some talking runs and making run patches. Ooh. What?
Can I get an 8-ball break one that has talking runs making runs?
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. All right. Bang Time Pool says, I'll be honest, the thing that has stopped me is money. I am at the point that I need to upgrade to a Q-Tech carbon fiber shaft.
Okay.
Have shots with yada yada. Game ready is right out of the box. That's surprising.
So it's not surprising to me.
I think it is because
what's not surprising to me is about the fact that I solely believe, and this is upon me, I believe that the better your equipment, the better you shoot. And I say this because when I first started playing, I was a rookie, didn't know what I was doing. I shot with a cheapy $30, $40 full cue. I had no clue what I was doing. And then I bought, what was it? Outlaw?
An Outlaw?
I bought an Outlaw.
Like with the squinty eyes and a 10-gallon cap riding on a horse Outlaw?
Like an Outlaw pool cue. So that was my first.
Oh, an Outlaw pool cue. That's like a Budweiser special that you buy with all the little coupon tags that when you smoke.
So look, I bought an Outlaw. It was $150 or something like that, and I shot with that for years. And I went from a 3 to a 4 versus my like $40 pool cue that I don't even remember where I bought it. Cheapy pool cue, so like I got a little bit better with
You bought it from Big 5 Sports Store?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Kmart. For those of you who are old enough to remember what Kmart is,
Kmart?
Probably got a Kmart.
God, yeah.
With the screw tip.
Look, the screw tip. Screw the tip in. I don't remember where I bought it. It was cheapy, like $40 pool cues when I was first getting into pool. And then I upgraded to the Outlaw, which isn't much of an upgrade, but I upgraded to it. And I loved that pool cue because it was my first pool cue that I actually spent a decent amount of money on. And then after that, I shot with that for years. And then I switched to the JP that I have now.
So mentally, you're saying mentally it improved your game, basically.
I don't think it was just mentally. I think like the low deflection shafts, there's pros to that that you don't get with just some base cue. So do I think that your equipment has a factor in your game? Absolutely. Do I think it's the main reason? No.
Little Chris says, I have a video that doesn't necessarily agree with Nick. And I agree with that. I mean, like, anybody who has the good fundamentals, I'm not going to lie to you. I've walked into a bar.
Fundamentals is huge.
I've walked into a bar, shot with some old dude who looks like he eats crackers for breakfast.
Picked up a house cue and whooped your ass, didn't he?
A house cue, his cane.
He beat you.
Just with his cane.
I mean, I've seen Tyler take a shot a 3-reel bank shot
With
kick
his
shot
foot.
With his foot. So
No, but my point being is that
I agree with you, Chris. It's not a huge factor,
it's not.
but
a
it's a factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say it is a factor.
Yeah.
It's not a huge factor. You're right, because I've gone into a bar and picked up a house cue and stomped the shit out of people. It's not a huge factor.
No.
I'd say the hugest factor is the amount of time that you put in and how well your fundamentals are.
And it's also pride.
Yeah, you take
pride in your
game.
equipment.
Pride in your equipment, pride in your game.
Yep.
Pride in the way that you are able to shoot certain shots and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that go into it. I'm not saying your equipment is the biggest, but it's a factor. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. And Bang Time, Jim also agrees with you. It's a positive one. So
it is.
Well, looking at the time, it's 8:04. I had a lot of fun, even though that we only had a total of 5 or 6 people watching.
I don't even care.
But then again,
it could be just Bang Time and I.
Yeah, it could be just Chris, Todd,
Chris,
Libby, Sam. Sam joined us.
Sam, I'll be home in a little while. Make sure that ready. Sam is my roommate.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, Sam is my roommate.
Nice.
I appreciate him tuning in. Knowing Sam, he has it playing on his phone, and he's doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah. Libby, love you too.
Love you, Libby.
Yep.
Miss you.
Hey, to everybody out there, whoop whoop, Gwen, whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Gwen. We had to talk about Cliff Notes since the game.
Miss Cliff Notes. She was Big Booty Judy, but now we'll just call her Cliff Notes. So.
I've never heard that one. But
just so you guys know, this is the portion that we're going to have our shout outs. So I'm going to start with Nick and then we'll end up with me.
I mean, as always, big shout out to you guys. You don't understand. Like, there have been times where me and Dante have gone back and forth. Like, do we continue doing this? Do we not continue doing this? Do we change things? Where are we going to go with this? What are we going to do? And a big part of me every time is, I want to do this for you guys, whether it's 5 of you, 10 of you, 100 of you, 1,000 of you, whatever it is. You guys are the reason that keep me driving towards continuing to do this. Just this 1-hour interaction with you guys has been fantastic. I got up early this morning. I was dragging all day. I got here. I started talking with Dante. We started doing this, and I got more excited as the time came. So big shout out to you guys. You guys keep me going on this. So I thank you.
Awesome. So my list goes like this. To Tiffany Digginstein. Again, good luck with you. Good luck with Seeking Gravity. Not necessarily too happy of how they recruited you, but nonetheless, I can't knock anybody who wants to try different things.
I mean, I wish her the best. I'm gonna
so
miss
do
her.
So do I.
It's not like we're never gonna see her. It's not like she's just moving to a whole nother. No,
Yeah.
I mean she lives down the road. We'll see her all the time.
Just hopefully she doesn't forget where she came from. So
yeah, she started here.
Yep.
I just want here, Tiffany.
To Daniel Wingate and Tyler Stafford, hope you guys are doing well. I can't wait to see you guys back on the show. Your guys' spot is still here. To Jim from Bang Time Pool, thank you very much for the shout out again. Keep up the good work. I am so excited to see that you hit 100K. Congrats on your success. To little Chris and his juggernaut of the juggernaut of pool channels, at least in my opinion or whatnot.
Juggernaut of pool knowledge, Jesus.
And pool knowledge.
I don't think he's ever missed a
1,000K.
No.
It's like
you said Jim made 1,000K. He made 1,000. He hasn't made 1,000 yet. I really hope. Sorry.
I
hope he does make 1,000.
Jim said that he just hit 100K. So that's where that's coming from. Sorry. But you're screwing up my shout out, man.
You're on your own.
But again, back to little Chris, or I'm just gonna call you Chris. Back to Chris. Thank you so much for being a mentor, basically. Yes, Chris, I'm Asian. I know what the numbers mean. I'm just joking. But no, I'm not joking about being Asian. But You know.
He struggles with that.
But I'm the
He's
wrong
not
Asian,
strong.
though. I do the karaoke and playing pool and planting grass. That's yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thanks, little Chris, for that. And then we got Libby, who has been a supporter from the get go. Thank you so much. Make sure you spank Michelle on her hiney for not being a part of our live stream, or at least watching or whatnot. And thank you again for being on the show last week. To everybody else out there, love you guys. I'm gonna keep on going. Nick's gonna keep on going. We got some stuff that we're gonna try out too. So it may not be just pool, but we're gonna do some fun things, some comical things, because I used to do stand up for a year or whatnot. So there's some other things that I think that would be fun to do, especially dealing with pool. So anyway, that's all we have. You guys have a good week. We'll see you next week, Thursday, 7 o'clock. Tell your friends, and be safe.
And as always, hope to see you on the table.
Yeah, I screwed that up. Say it again. Say it again.
I said, as always, I really hope to see you guys on the table.
Me too. You guys have a good night. Okay, where's the button? I can't find the button.
He's struggling